Good morning. So I'm at the studio, obviously. I came here, I always come here before school just to get stuff done, get set up for a client for either the same day or the next day. It just makes me feel better. But right now what I'm doing is just a few. I'm going to be making some fans, some pre-made fans. And I am going to label my new container. So we'll see how well this container does. If I like it, if it goes well, I will definitely let you guys know. I was also considering it to be like my larger container, so like I'll stack a bunch of just pre-made fans in here, and then maybe I'll divvy them out into something smaller while I'm using it. I don't know yet, so I have to play around with it. But what I'm gonna do is take my little labeler and start labeling this tray. This is gonna be for all my D curls in 0.07. And so I'll do the length, the width, and the curl on here, and I will let you guys watch me do that. So let's get started with the labeler. So I'm gonna put it on, and maybe I'll put you this way. That way you can actually see what I'm doing. Hopefully. So I turned it on, and I'm gonna, excuse me, go back. I'm gonna do D curl. You guys, I'm so hungry too. I need to eat some breakfast. D curl. Okay, and then I'm going to print. Sorry if you can't see, it's a little dark in here. And it's just printing out the side, and then I press this button, and there's my first label created. I did get this label maker from Walmart for like $19.99. It comes with the ink cartridge as well as the paper to start you off with, and it comes with, it did not come with batteries. So I think I'm gonna put, trying to see how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna put D curl to the side, either on the side or on the, yeah, put it on the side. Will it fit on the side? All right, D curl. Obviously these are for fans. I don't have to worry about putting anything extra on it, but I just want to make sure I have the right curl when I pick up my box. Now, I usually, like my most common lengths are 8 to 15 millimeter. So I'm gonna start with that. And we're gonna come in, and for numbers, I'll press this blue button. So I'll do 8. Space millimeter. Print that. So I won't bore you with all of the labels, but yes, I'm just gonna keep going like that. And right now I'm going to work on 9 millimeter. So it is tedious, but it's definitely worth it in the end. Gives me a little bit of, feels like I have an organized mind. I'm thinking about doing some makeup while I'm here on my face, just a very slight makeup look. Honestly, just brows, concealer, and mascara. Oh yeah, just an FYI, be careful with, I mean, I wouldn't even suggest it, but be careful with putting makeup under your mask. There is a thing called, what is it called? It's like a, oh, maskne, basically, acne under your mask, because you're trapping all of that underneath, and you're basically your skin is like retaking in whatever you're blowing out of it or whatever is on your face. So wearing these masks all the time, all day is not great for your skin. I have a pimple right here, and I normally don't break out unless it's around that time of month, which obviously is, I didn't mean to do that. I just wasted some paper, which obviously is normal and hormonal and not a big deal to me. But if I can avoid it by not putting makeup under my mask, I will. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to get breakfast. I went to Panera. Let me put it on, look on Google. Because I went to Panera and they usually open at 6:30, but they weren't open. And I know everything has changed since freaking COVID, but let's see what Google says. Oh, they don't open till 9 now. So I guess, wow. Because I won't be getting breakfast early in the morning from there on my way to school ever. Alright, this one I accidentally, let's see, I'll cut this. This is what I did by accident. So I'll just use some scissors to cut it. No biggie. And then lastly is 15 millimeter. Eventually I will do my other lengths, but these are my most common lengths that I use, so I'm going to print these out first. Just kind of get that going. So I don't even know if I'll have time. Like, I'll have time to do a few fans, but not a lot, because like I said, I still have to get breakfast. Now here's the tricky part. I don't want to put it on the lid, because while I'm working, obviously I have to take the lid off. That's the only thing I don't like. You can't just, it's not just individual lids that you lift off, but I'll have to take this whole thing off. So what I'm thinking, that could work. What I'm thinking is putting it on the side, inside, because I would put it on the bottom, but I don't really want the fans laying on top of the paper. So let's see if I like the way this looks. That could work. That could work. That one was crooked, but that's okay. Okay. That is okay. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here in a second. And these are all 0.07. I am gonna add that up here. I meant to put that on where it says decurl, because I use between 0.7 and 0.5 for my fans, depending on, obviously depending on my clients' lashes and what they can withstand. I don't use anything over 0.07 for fans because I don't find it necessary. I think it gets a pretty dense, you know, fluffy look without having to go up, especially if you're doing like 10D fans.